what we're doing is a series of interviews with people who have opinions, experience with the ADA, and it's it's in celebration of the 30th anniversary. First, tell me what you're doing. You used to work at ACL.
Yes, that's right. I was at ACL. I am back in Colorado now. My current title is I am a curriculum developer at the Colorado Office for Employment First, which is promoting employment first practices, principles, policies within the state of Colorado to try to shift the culture of employment to, fully competitive integrated employment for people with disabilities in the state.
So I mean, obviously you're working with things that have come out of the ADA. What does the ADA mean to you?
Oh gosh, to me the ADA is a piece of legislation that was put in place to expand opportunities for equal rights and equal participation for people with disabilities to be in their community. I was fortunate enough to spend the majority of my life protected by the ADA, which I know, is very different for many others, people with disabilities. So, the ADA has changed my life in terms of providing access for me to be able to attend public school, and participate in the regular everyday classrooms with my peers and my colleagues. It's allowed me to physically, I use a power wheelchair, so it allows me to physically be able to even enter the buildings to be able to participate in work, in life, in pretty much any kind of social setting. I do want to add, that I think the ADA has the opportunity to be stronger and more expansive. And so, my vision for that in the next couple of years or in the next decade is to really see definitions within the ADA expanded or more tightly defined, in addition to seeing more healthcare protections that are outlined within the ADA. I think it does a good job of outlining many spaces that folks belong in, but we've moved into such a world with bigger opportunities, bigger possibilities for folks with disabilities to live longer, to participate more in their society. And so just expanding on those opportunities to allow for that to move into the modern world would be really great.
You use, and I've used the words community a lot. What does that word mean to you?
Oh gosh, community really to me means a safe, inclusive space that I can be my full self and be welcome and be understood within. That's what that means to me.
What advice would you give a younger person with a disability?
My advice would be to, nothing is impossible or unachievable. I think it's important to strive for opportunities beyond what you've seen in the media or what you've seen in your community. We all know that disability and disability experiences are still underrepresented in society. And so to not let that limit yourself in kind of choosing your future for you.